Welcome to the Indiana on Tap podcast number 17. I'm Sarah with Indiana on Tap here with Heather from the warehouse. Very, very excited to have you. Thanks for joining us. We're going to talk about the District Brewfest with you today. But before we do that, we always start out with your favorite beer of the week. You told me earlier that you're a wine gal. So do you drink beer at all, or?
I love beer. It doesn't love me as much anymore in my quasi old age. But the one that lately I've had is Evil Czech Brewing has a white chocolate stout that they brought last year to the District Brewfest. It's probably my favorite beer I've had in a very long time.
I have not had that. I'll definitely have to check that out. I'm not really a stout person, but I think I could make an exception.
Normally me either.
Really?
It's a little heavy. Guinness in my college days, but not so much now. And it's not heavy.
Okay, we'll have to check that out. An awesome Indiana brewery. Are they going to be there this year at District Brewfest?
They are going to be at District Brewfest.
Fantastic. Okay. Well, let's see. So I had Zombie Dust, and I've had Zombie Dust before, but for some reason I haven't had it in a really, really long time, and I had it on Saturday on a really hot day, and it was amazing. Like I didn't remember it being that good. So
Zombie Dust.
Zombie Dust. It is by Three Floyds. It's an IPA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was really, really good, actually. Excuse me. Have you heard of Ash and Elm? They just opened up over the weekend.
I did, yes.
That sounds like something. You like ciders?
I do like ciders, yeah.
That might be something you would want to check out then. I haven't been yet, but I've heard from people that went to the opening that it's really awesome.
Yeah. Is that their specialty then? That's
ciders.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And Adam and Drew, who work with Indiana on Tap, they went over and talked to the people that were opening up and got to try some of the ciders. And they said that their ciders were just like really good. So.
They have pear cider. I just heard that there's a thing, pear cider.
You never heard of a pear cider?
I've never heard of a pear cider.
Oh, so good. So good. But yeah, there are like champagne ciders and like just all kinds of ciders that you wouldn't even think of. So
I feel like I'm scheduling a visit.
I know. Let me know when you go, because
we'll go together.
We'll go. Yeah. All right. So speaking of beer, Bottoms Up is our sponsor, and you've never seen this before, so I'm going to show you.
I'm really excited.
Amazing.
Just hearing about it.
So it's a little foamy right now. Usually it's not, but the beer might not be quite at the right temperature.
To watch.
Yeah. So it just stops automatically. It's like magic.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you can just pull it off there and drink it, I assume.
Yeah.
It's not just table decoration. Wow.
I know. And you can use it with like tons of different beverages, which is really cool. And this is the Ghost Lager from Grand Junction. It's an IPL, so it's an India Pale Lager.
Okay.
It's really good.
It smells wonderful. I'm getting I'm getting wafts.
It is tasty. Here. It is tasty. All right. So yeah, let's talk a little bit more about the District Brewfest. So when is it?
It's on August 20th, Saturday afternoon.
Okay.
And from noon to 4, so right in the middle of the day.
Okay, great. And so it's going to be taking place where? At the warehouse? Like in that general area of the warehouse, right?
General area, I have lovingly dubbed it Quarter Town.
Yes,
in Carmel.
Okay.
Which is not an official name; it's just official to me. But we're not Midtown, which is going up next door to us, and we're not Main Street, so we decided to call it Quarter Town.
That's a great idea.
So I call it Quarter Town.
Okay,
it makes sense.
So don't Google it, because you're not going to find Quarter Town.
There won't be a thing that comes up. But that's kind of how we define it, to say that it's going to happen around the warehouse. We've got a wonderful Jim, the guy who works in the fire station next door. He's actually got a bunch of antique fire trucks he brings out.
Oh,
so
nice.
He participates. We've also got the Indiana Design Center and PegCorp are participating. They're giving us part of their lot this year. And then the street in front of the warehouse, and then all the way down the long row of buildings with our neighbors that share the driveway with us.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. And so I know that this benefits Chassie's Place, correct? Mm-hmm. And so tell me a little bit about Chassie's Place.
Chassie's Place is a child advocacy organization. Tough topic. They work with kids who have been victims of child sexual abuse.
Okay.
And while that you would kind of say, like, why does that go with beer? But my other passion is working with young people in music, and so we just really we get to know a lot of kids. We've seen a lot of kids who've gone through a lot of things, and it's really a cause that's very close to my heart. We've actually done their training. They go out and do trainings for teachers and adults who can learn better how to spot that.
Oh,
you know,
that's
going
fantastic.
on, like understand the signs and the patterns, so that they can intervene and hopefully do something to help that child.
Yeah.
So they work with families as well of the victims, and it's
Okay.
just a really wonderful. Toby and their whole staff, just wonderful people, and so we're thrilled to be able to give a portion of the proceeds back to them.
Oh, great. Well, definitely a tough topic, but something that unfortunately happens, and it's great that there's an organization out there to help victims of that sort of thing. So, so how many breweries are you guys going to be having?
We are going to have over 20.
Okay.
Our brewmeister, Cameron Campbell, has been working very hard to secure all the different breweries we've got coming. And there's still some more rolling in every day right now. So we're I can't wait to roll out the full official list. There are some already on the website, but we will have over 20 breweries there.
Fantastic. And so it's going to be unlimited sampling.
Unlimited sampling.
And then you guys are going to have a VIP area, I understand, right? And then are you guys also having wine, correct?
We are also having wine. We have a wine-only ticket, which you can buy if you also buy a general admission ticket. So if the other significant person in your life, I'm not going to say it's the guy or the girl.
Yeah.
Could be. But, if one person in your life wants to come and they just want to have some wine and they don't necessarily drink beer, they can come, and we're going to have 2 large tents with probably over 40 different options to taste from different wineries around the state and country.
That's great. And then, so what is the general admission ticket?
General admission's $55.
Okay. And that does not include the beer, or it does include the beer?
It does include the beer.
Okay. And that includes the beer. And then how much does a wine only ticket cost?
$45.
Okay.
And then we also have a designated driver ticket for $25.
Okay.
Which might sound like more than the average, but the other great thing you get is a concert with Lou Gramm.
Yes, from Foreigner.
So you get to see the show as well
Yeah.
as drink fabulous beverages. So.
Great. Okay. And then how much are the VIP tickets?
VIP tickets are $135. They include, we have a very limited number of those. They include a meet and greet with Lou Gramm. And there'll be a designated tent for that. There will also be designated, we will have food in that tent and special other beers that are going to be offered in addition to what's offered outside.
Okay, fantastic. So can you name off some of the breweries that you already have posted online?
Oh, I should have my computer up so that I can tell you.
I can look them up
Can
for you
look
right
them up
now.
on there?
Yes.
I don't want to misspeak because some of them from last year might bleed into this year. I do know Evil Check is confirmed.
Yes.
And I think we've got Figure 8. I believe we've got Beer Brewery is going to be there.
Yeah, fantastic.
Those are a few that run.
Let's see. So the website is districtbrewfest.com for anybody that wants to go check it out and look at the breweries that are going to be there. And let me see. And scroll down.
Scrolling.
Big Lug, Danny Boy, Flat 12, 4-Day Ray, Guardian, Hetty Hollow, Metazoa, Noble Order, Round Town, which is awesome. They're not even open yet. Taxman and Upland. Really good ones. You guys secured some great ones.
We've got some great ones and more on the way.
Yeah, so I know breweries are very, especially if the event supports a great cause like Chausey's Place, they're always more than happy usually to come out to those events. So you guys are going to have food vendors there as well. What kinds of food are you guys going to have?
We're going to have barbecue. We're going to have, I think, tacos. We're going to have popcorn.
Okay.
We're going to have chocolate.
Oh.
I know. Gives you pause.
Let me go ahead and just put that on my calendar right now.
So yeah, we're gonna have a number of different food vendors and I'm working on some chicken and waffles or barbecue and waffles.
Oh yeah, good beer food.
Pretty awesome. Yeah, really good beer food. Chausey's Place actually is planning on selling pretzel necklaces to help raise additional funds for them. So they're gonna put together some pretzel necklaces. So
that's cool. Yeah, I know that we'll be out there too. Like, what other vendors are you going to have? Are you going to have any other vendor? I know you said there were going to be some artists and stuff there as well.
Yeah, we've got, the artists who actually have spaces in our strip will have some of their doors open. So Julie Jack with her letterpress will be open, and I'm sure that Connie's going to be open with Blue Butterfly Furnishings. Oh. So we've got a couple different people that are already right there, and then of course Jim with his fire trucks. Okay. And then JJK is going to have a tent. They're our radio sponsor.
Oh, great.
Yep. And so yeah, we'll have and maybe a few others. We're still working on a few other potential folks you might see out there.
Okay. And then is there going to be any other music besides Lou Gramm? Like, before he comes on, what other artists are you going to have?
Very excited to feature Sam Law. That band, they're phenomenal. They were also in Porch Fest last year.
Okay.
And just tremendous entertainers and musicians, all original, kind of a rock pop mix. and we're really thrilled to get to feature them as the opening.
Great. Okay. And then I think that's it. Tell me a little bit more about the warehouse. I know you guys just had some renovations done inside. What kind of music acts do you guys have coming up at the warehouse?
We're a national touring listening room.
Okay.
So kind of an unusual concept. We're not a restaurant. We do have a bar, but the bar's outside. So I like to say that we're a venue with a bar, not a bar with a stage.
There you go.
And our emphasis is on a tremendous musical experience for anyone who loves like a true audiophile. Is going to enjoy our room. We've got state-of-the-art sound, state-of-the-art lighting, and only 150 seats. So when you're in there, there's not a bad seat in the house. They're all like box seats, and you get the same sonic experience no matter where you sit in the room.
Oh, that's great.
Some of the acts that we have coming up, Don McLean, we've got John Hammond, we've got David Benoit, we've got Cyril Neville and the Royal Southern Brotherhood are coming at the end of July. We've also got Madeline Peru, Diane Schur. The list is exceptionally long. As kind of our kickoff in the fall is going to start with Brewfest, and then we'll have just a number of different genres represented. So we've got jazz, blues, rock. Those are sort of our primaries. We've got a lot of great folk acts as well, and ever-expanding list.
Okay, great. And what's the website to see the lineup for that?
liveforthemusic.com.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Sarah.
That's it for us today. I'm Sarah with Indiana on Tap, and we'll see you next time.